and welcome to Flashback February, Day 10. We're going to be playing some Grand Theft Auto 3 today. This is for the future YouTube audience, if there ever is one. This will be part 3. This will be part 3 of playing this game, and it's probably going to be a lot of hidden package collecting again. I'm not gonna lie, but I do like exploring this city. So I will recap because it's good to get this stuff out of the way. We already said it in sort of the pre-stream, but basically all 4 games played during this Flashback February are going to be put up to a vote, probably through a straw poll or perhaps on Twitter. I don't actually know where I'm going to be putting the poll, but that'll be put up, and I'll be messaging it out everywhere, and everyone can kind of vote between the 4 games that have been played this month to see what will be played past February into March. Now, it's no guarantee that I'll play it past March, but it does mean I'll be playing it into March. So that is going to be coming. So at the end of the month, last week of it, I'm put that up to a vote, and I'm going to nag everybody about it, tell everybody about it. What game do they want to? What do they want to play? We're going to be bringing up the game here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that starting soon here. All right. Where is it? If only I was organized. Yeah, I've said many times I have a decent feeling it could end up being Morrowind. Everyone here just seems to kind of skew toward Elder Scrolls. Let's see, GTA 3. There we go. I don't even know if that's showing up. It takes up my whole screen, and I have to open up the, I have to open up my app in order to keep track of chat. But we can kind of listen to the theme again if it's not showing up. Let's see. If I can just click through here. Yeah, at the moment, I can't see chat. Hold on. I'm curious if it's showing up. No, it's not showing up. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, no, you guys only get to see the... Yeah, it's playing for me on my computer, but the video. But if you want to see the introduction of the game, you can check out the first part. All streams are archived on YouTube to the best of my ability. Sometimes things go wrong. You can't always keep track of that. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Now I can see chat. So hope everybody's having a great day today. And we're going to be getting started on this. I'm looking to see if I need to make sure that the stream is showing up correctly. Always a good thing to make sure. But unfortunately, since you can't choose quality... Okay, there we go. You can't choose quality on my streams yet because I'm not a big boy streamer yet. I'm not wearing my big boy streamer pants. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't change that, so you're kind of stuck at 720p. I did for a brief period of time consider streaming at. Let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, black screen and all that. Okay. I mean, like audio. I mean, if I switch over to Chatterbox, that's like the only thing that we could ever actually like listen to.
Truly, the results are
but people
remarkable.
talking
With my unique counseling,
is
1,000
really
lives
distracting.
have been saved, and a million
Unfortunately.
more could be saved every day.
And here's DMCA safe.
Email.
That's kind of a look at everything you're missing. All right. We're going to get back into playing. Oh, shoot. Disconnected from chat. What are you doing? I need that. Stream manager, what are you doing? It'll just disconnect by random. Oh, I know it was the opening video is stored as a video file. Oh, whoops, I just pressed new game. Whoopsies. Start game, load game, yeah. Oops. Okay, so, oh, what the heck? Did I not save? That might be an actual F. I mean, I'm gonna still keep playing, but, hold on. Stats. Options. No. Stats. Percentage complete. Rampages. Hidden packet. No, I did save. 17 out of 100. Yeah. It was confusing because when you collect a weapon, it's supposed to be accessible here, but it seems to have not spawned in yet, so rest in peace that gun spawn, I suppose. I guess we'll steal a cab. You know, in order to complete the cab missions, you have to do 100 of them, and I don't have the heart to do that to you guys on stream. I really don't. I am gonna steal this guy's car though. Hey man, how's it going? Nah, man, nah. I'd rather not. I've mentioned before, I thought this was the coolest car in, like, elementary school. Look at that view distance on that car. There's a moment it pops in. That little van directly in front of us. We get a little bit closer. Hold on. There it is. There are missions like these. This is a, oh, I'm not gonna do it, but if you get in that van, it is a mission. Toys in the hood, okay.
Wasn't like this in my day.
I forget what they call those, vans in the future, but they don't call them that. Let's explore a little bit. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out, I was talking about, last time I played this, I mentioned how, for some reason, what is he doing? What is she doing? I was mentioning how I'm not actually that familiar with this particular just block. Now see, the stranger in the van is stepping up their game. They'll give you an RC car, which is arguably cooler and more permanent than candy. They're really stepping up their game. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. I mentioned before, I do prefer when it comes to, what is she doing up there? She's gonna fall off, watch. Whoop. I do prefer the Liberty City Stories version of this city. Just because, oh my goodness. Just because it's been cleaned up a lot more. And the cars aren't made of paper mache. There's also motorcycles, which are not in this game, unfortunately. Yeah, this whole location, the whole map, not just this first island, is called Liberty City. There are 3 different islands. The one we're on is Portland Island. The second island you get onto is Staunton Island. And the third one is Shoreside Vale. Ah! Dang it! We did it again. Dang rainy weather. Oh boy. Yeah, I know my way around here. I mean, I could take you to just about any location just off of memory. I mean, I know Salvatore's place. He's sort of the Leone crime boss. He lives in this house over here. Down the hill, which I only actually connected in my brain is where it's located, because I watched a speed run of Liberty City Stories. Down the hill, in that little garage over there, that's 8Ball's Bomb Shop, right there. Like, I knew how to get to it otherwise, but I'd never considered just driving down the hill to get to it. Right next to his bomb shop is also a car dealership. Yeah, okay, so, shoot, I had it written down. It was a fact I actually went over in one of the earlier parts. Shoot, I think it's, is it like Brooklyn and Queens, I think this area is based off of. The middle island would be based off of, like, Times Square and the financial districts of New York. Oh, the last one. What's the last one based off of? No, Los Santos is not a state. Los Santos is a city in the state of San Andreas. So I have to flex my knowledge here. Because although they've redesigned the cities, their relative quote-unquote location or geographic location is still, like, the same. So we're just kind of driving around. This is what I would do as a kid, too. Yeah, probably in the future, if they ever make Las Venturas, or if they ever make San Fierro. Las Venturas is Las Vegas. San Fierro is San Francisco. If they ever remake those locations, those will likely still be located in the state of San Andreas, which I think overall is supposed to kind of be Nevada and California. Sort of like those locations. Because San Francisco and Los Angeles is in California. But you have Las Vegas, Las Venturas. Yeah. I know too much. Ask me about lore. I might be able to tell you. At least as far as it goes with these older games. The ones that look a little more like this. Los Santos is an island off the coast. Their proper geographic location has always been an oddity. Because they'll include songs that make mention, like Grand Theft Auto 5 has a song in it that makes specific mention of California. and I think Los Angeles as well, which is a little weird, meaning that there's the implication that both places exist. That Los Santos is not just like a replacement, like it actually exists, but they'll still have in the games, like if there's an American flag, it'll have all 50 stars. Yeah, they're kind of built more like a small state, just the whole island, that is in Grand Theft Auto 5. It is built a lot more like a state. I think it is. I want to say it's bigger than San Andreas. See, there's the car dealership I mentioned. Down there, you grind up cars to make your bread. Fire station over here. There's the I think it's head radio. Radio station here. Yeah. And then, isn't this a taxi? Yeah, Borgnine taxis. I think that's actually a reference. No, San Andreas is specifically indicated in both games as being its own state. We're sort of 3 main cities and a bunch of smaller places. But weirdly, since they put it on an island, it's more like a gigantic Hawaii kind of situation. I don't know what they'll ever do if they put Las Venturas in a game. There's a diner over here. Noodle place. Punk Noodles. Chinatown's over there. I go down to the diner. Down over this way. Hold on. Get the diner over here. Greasy Joe's Diner Restaurant. I think it's a donut place in Liberty City Stories. Let's see. I don't know this area as well. I mean, I have mostly Liberty City Stories affiliations. Like, this is where Vincenzo is. This place, Maria had a party. We actually did that mission already. Let's see. I mean, we could go to the other... So there's another place that's a taxi place, but there's also another taxi depot, like, over this way. Yeah, Mean Street Taxis, but it's a different company, I guess. I have no idea. Vice City is indicated as being part of Florida, so, like, it's just another city in Florida. Yeah, you have these places right next to each other. Tony Cipriani's family restaurant, or I think it belongs to his mom. I'm not sure. Ah! I'm gonna head over to that next. Because I know this place too well. Right there. Cipriani's restaurant. Yeah, this road especially sticks out in my mind because it's not blown up. There's no explanation for it in this game. It was only kind of explained in retrospect that maybe somebody tried to get at Tony Cipriani. Then, of course, we have the Porter Tunnel, I think. No, wait, no, it's not Porter Tunnel. What is this? It's a tunnel that I guess it's just... I mean, it's under construction right now, but, I would suppose so, yes. I kind of feel like the states in the Grand Theft Auto games kind of live in a purgatory. Yeah, North Yankton in Grand Theft Auto 5. is that's just part of Canada, and it's a nondescript part of Canada. It's not even on an island. I don't know where that's supposed to represent. Where else could I visit? I mean, I know there's this police station, and then there's where the policeman's ball was held. Over here. Don't actually know what this building's called. Seems to be some kind of auditorium or something. Come on. So this building does not have a name. Interesting. It's interesting to kind of explore this and give a little extra attention to everything. I mean, yeah, down here is just where a lot of the factories are. The bus depot. Well, not there. I don't want to go there. It's like the only thing I don't have memorized is a lot of these, sawmills. Well, I guess I do remember there's like sawdust piles in there. If I remember right. Hold on, I can drive in here, I think. No, I can't. Hold on. There we go. Are there sawdust piles in this one? Yeah, there is. It doesn't really look like sawdust, but there's sawdust piles over here. Oh, floating box. How could I forget?
Oh, it's you again. What's with that pump?
And then this is gonna hurt. Ugh. No, it didn't. Wow. What? My car! No!
Want a piece of mint? I got an inch.
Excuse me. I don't know if North Yankton was ever meant to be a DLC location. If you actually explore that location with like a trainer, you can actually see they put a lot of detail into that place. I'm not sure if they ever intended on using it more than that, though. They did put an insane amount of detail on it. Where am I going? I'm headed to top off my armor is what I'm headed to do. If I can remember specifically where it's located. I do know the diamond heist was just straight up moved to multiplayer. Here's something that'll make you a little sad if you care about the characters at all. The last time that Franklin speaks to Lamar in Grand Theft Auto 5, you know, excluding going out for like beer or food or whatever, excluding going out on any activities, Franklin, with the help of Trevor and Michael, they save Lamar, and you know they bring him back to the Franklin brings him back to the neighborhood, and you know, basically, you know, they have this whole conversation, but he says something to the effect of like, if something comes up, I'll tell you. This is like, basically, if something comes up, like, you'll be in on it. That's the last time he ever talks to to Lamar. And if that diamond heist were to have happened, I reckon that they probably would have brought Lamar into it. It would have been a DLC, and they probably would have brought Lamar into it. But no. It was the casino heist, not the diamond heist. The casino heist. It could have possibly been cool. I would have liked to see more of Lamar, because I kind of like him as a character. Are the police non-existent in Liberty City? Seems weird to put that much detail in a place and not use it. Kind of like other areas of Classic WoW that had a lot of work to them put into them to never be used. What do you mean? The police are existent. If I start causing trouble, they will start to, they will take notice, and they'll come after me. Like, this is the police station. I mean, like, as weird as there's kind of a parking lot, or like a place where cars could park up here, but they're not there. I ran like 12 people over. I mean, you gotta, oh my gosh, where'd my car go? This is not normal, by the way. This is not normal for cars to just up and disappear like they're doing. Well, there is an extent to which there are no consequences if I... Oh my gosh, man. See, there we go. We got a star. We got a star. And as we continue to cause more issues... can I just, like... Yeah, bump up that rating, please. It does take a significant amount of... Oh, yeah, here comes the, Okay, we're gonna hop in this Brady Bunch mobile, and we're gonna get out of here. So at 2 stars, we get people chasing us, and the response. Oh, we're gonna pick up a police bribe actually, which will actually lower the amount. He will still chase us because that's what cops will do when they're spawned. But he's kind of not gonna put his all into it. I don't know why. There's not really an explanation for this. The police are just kind of, they're kind of in this as sort of their own challenge, I would say. I mean, obviously, like, it's really easy to get away from them when you have a 2-star wanted level. Getting up to 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is when you have tanks coming out. There is a point at which things get crazy. It wouldn't be until, I think, Grand Theft Auto 5 that they would actually lower the amount. Yeah, I just gave up. I mean, this city in the booklet for Grand Theft Auto 5. Hold on. I wonder if I can see those. The GTA manual. Is there yeah. Okay. Hold on. We can sort of bring back up Google Chrome here. I'm actually going to take a moment. Look at, yeah, hold on. Get rid of, sort of a thing that we looked at earlier. I'm going to go to, open that up. Yeah, all right. Let's adjust some things here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Here's the digital manual. Since you ask, well, you didn't ask. But it is kind of what is it? Oh my goodness! You don't see exactly what I see, and it's driving me mad. So this kind of I don't know to what extent this is modified from the original. Ooh! You know what? We'll replace our first fact of the day because I want to tell you guys about this. Hold on. How do we... hold on. We gotta... Okay, this right here. This little area. This does not exist in the game. This little area right here, it does not exist. It's like cut off. This is a render of a little bit earlier, like near completion of the official map of the map that would be the one that people would be able to play with and launch and run around in and cause havoc in. This is very, like I said, very near final. This represents. It's a very weird map to try to use. It's not very good. But yeah, you can see this little island here. Or not little island, but this little peak is just gone. Yeah, I mean, I forget what that's supposed to represent. There's some like park or whatever. There's just kind of a large natural area. And people think it was meant to represent that. As you can see, there's like trees on the edge here, but it just looks kind of like big and empty. It was clear that like maybe they were gonna do like a bit more with it by the time that launch happened, but they decided to just cut it. So it does kind of just round out there. There is no bit of the island there. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty interesting. It's a little peek into how the game was made. Oh, you have the artistic representations of a lot of the characters. 8-Ball, who has a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but his hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother. That's the third time I think I've quoted that verbatim, or almost verbatim. Some of these characters you don't see until later, and their representations here are very different from kind of how they look. Very different from how they look in the game. This is just kind of the I don't know, the weird kind of art style they went for with the game. I think this is fun to just kind of go through. Employment wanted. A small-time crook as errand boy for large-scale gangster operation must be willing to do anything. Good pay and very good prospects for promotion. Visit Luigi's in Portland if you think you're up to the job. So this is kind of like, so okay, some of this is a little obscene, but this is the manual. A lot of the stuff that I remember seeing in the PlayStation 2 manual is here as well. Makers cut content all the time. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was cut in this that I have not even delved into, and I might not actually have all my facts written down for the month, so that's something I have to remember. Specifically, some cut content that was made for this game that was I think it bears mentioning. Okay, so I mentioned that this game came out in 2001. It came out in the same year as the 9/11 attacks in the United States. Some things were cut as a result. Some things were changed. I can delve into a bit of that later, but that is a little bit of like the game's history. It did kind of come out at an inopportune time, given all the all the stuff that was going on. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I'm back. We're going to continue looking at this because I think it's kind of fun to actually go over this. Yeah, in the manuals, a trend that they continue through to Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, I believe. They had these manuals with all these fake advertisements. You know, the Maibatsu, you know, like SUV. Oh yeah, this little thing where you could change your skin in Grand Theft Auto 3. Obviously, in-game brands, which are tongue-in-cheek kind of, you know, different things. Yeah, ammunition, mackerel. This. Okay, so I was talking about music earlier. There was a lot that we don't get to see, or that we're not going to be able to hear as I go through this. Oh yeah, and you're seeing these things on the bottom here. Hold on, does it say install default controls, recruitment, what is it, down here, a terrible place for a holiday, proudly fed a diet of fast food and cheap guns, let's see, a great place to leave, makes you wish you'd stayed at home, where dreams are broken, visit at your own risk, where the only dirty word is hope, and on that too. Is yeah, welcome to Liberty City. Yeah, it's quote unquote sounds of the city. And it's all the music that you'd normally expect in the game. Like I said, unfortunately, we are not able to view this. What is down here? Oh, I think I gotta shrink this bad boy a little bit to be able to. I can't even. Hold on. Really? Am I really gonna have that much issue here? Yeah. Okay. There it is. Yeah, there we go. All right. You have this last bit here, telling you all about the different ways you can explore the city. Where your car is all our car. Where lunatics prosper. Is it a tough town for stupid people? Lock your doors. Yeah. You have, yeah. I think this is either a final or very near final picture. Let me see if I can tell which island this is on. There's not much hint actually being given here. This kind of looks. Oh man, I think this is on Staunton Island because you have some of these bigger, more fancy buildings over here. But where specifically on Staunton Island, I have no idea. This looks to be near final. But yeah, by train, by subway, by boat. This is an outright fabrication. They mix that in like it's just as accessible as everything else, but it's not. Yeah, that is not true. Because unfortunately, sure, you could take the train, the subway, you could drive a boat, you could drive by car, and you can walk around, but you cannot get any planes. There is one plane, which we will at some point mess around with, but it is not meant to be properly flown. In fact, it is meant to be very difficult to fly. I was kind of hoping. It doesn't seem that the actual map that the game came with originally is available here. Let me see. I'll do a quick look up. GTA 3 map. Poster. It's trying to show me. I think is this it? I feel like this is it. I'm gonna try to. Copy image address. Okay, there we go. That'll be good enough. Yeah, I can put that in here. So this is the original. Hold on, I gotta move some stuff around here. Yeah. Alrighty. Here is the map that would come with physical copies of the game. I still have mine like somewhere. I don't have the physical copies anymore because someone stole them from me for some reason. He's a person that turned out to later be kind of scummy, a little scummier than we knew he was. But whatever, as ages ago. I'm just like, dang it, I wish I still had my physical copies. I don't even have the maps with me anymore, but they're sitting somewhere in like storage somewhere. But you see representations on the map. Look at this. Look at the strange positioning of, I think this is Luigi, I think. He is positioned right here. Right at this little corner here, which I'm pretty sure it comes out to about there. I think this is the same like near final render, but this is a top-down view. It's kind of evidence they didn't really know what they were doing when it came to, let's see, if I can find, we'll actually compare it to, we'll compare it, copy image address, we'll put this here. Put this here. This is the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas map, just to kind of compare with how much they learned much later. You kind of got, sort of a clean design. Everything just kind of gives you basic icons everywhere, and on this map, they pretty much took a like a flat picture. I don't know how you get a sort of a printout of this kind of thing, or like a render of this kind of thing, but they got a top down of their map, and they just kind of used that. It seems to be like a bit of a full bright render of full bright is basically without any shading or lighting effects, like top down view of the city. It seems to have been touched up in some ways, but for the most part, it is. It's pretty much. It's just a 1-to-1. It's top down. It most definitely is a just barely before like the final. You can see in some sort of weird places where they just decided not to crop stuff out. Some decisions were made here. Some decisions were made. Of course, we have... shoot, where is it? Is that really it? Hold on. Really? Yeah, I suppose so. Let me try to remember where everything is. Okay, so the garage and the bomb shop is over here. See, I'm showing some of my knowledge here without even having to look at it. So across the way, I think this is where our second safe house will be. We have, yeah, here is the construction site. which is very massive, and in this game, unexplained. In Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, you commit what would largely be referred to as a terrorist attack that ends up blowing up a lot of here. It's something about sort of crippling the infrastructure of like the organization of the rival mafia, the Forellis, in that game. And that's how they kind of explain away the fact that there was this much under construction. Like, my goodness. Why? There's so much there. You can kind of see, let's see. I know for a fact that buildings over here have no tops. So they clearly filled that in with like just gray, just kind of a whatever gray, throw it away. There is a green field back here that's actually there. We can actually, what I'm actually gonna do, we can hop in. Hold on, hop back in to let's see. Which one is it? Yeah, okay, we're gonna hop back to this. Hop back to this. We're going to resume. So I could take you back there, but with a, let's make sure it's showing up. Cool. Alright. We still got the music running, but it's fine. I have to grab a taller vehicle. Let's hope. Yeah, we got to get this. People are getting flashbacks to the first time Hey, you actually stopped, like, in advance. The AI did exist in this game. It did exist. Let's see. Oh, boy. Okay, so it is kind of a pain to get up here. We get this van up here. Oh, wait, no. I think that these buildings do actually have tops. I think it's in, which, oh my goodness. Can I, let me up. Okay. So you can actually see that big, empty green field is actually back here. Yeah, it's clearly not solid. We shouldn't bump into that. I could drop down if I want. In Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you actually visit Marco's Bistro, which is what this place is. And there is actually a back alley here. This is something that kind of, it's something that would bring to mind a phrase that I don't think anyone's ever uttered when it comes to games, which is non-canon spaces. This space is not canon, because you're not supposed to be able to get here. There's a similar kind of thing, which actually... Oh no, we got in an ambulance, so it reset our health to 100. Okay, we'll jump back to... sort of here. Just kind of talk about the map a little bit more. Like I said, this is the sort of the full map. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can... I bet that's off-center. That's probably off-center, but I'm just gonna have to say I don't care. Long hair, don't care. So... Oh! Shoot! Okay, this, right here. I'm sure it's noticeable in this picture. Everything is kind of a blue tint, but it's even more noticeable here because these vehicles are supposed to be black and white. Anything that's ever like black is like, or dark, like it appears like that, like under the wheels, the wheel here that's dark. These are the original police cars, which were changed. So let's see. GTA original cop cars. Let's see. There's not really like a. There were promo images which showed. I'm trying to find original police cars. What if I put in police instead? There we go. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Sort of comparison image. I'm just kind of talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up now. Oh my goodness, can we get? No, I don't want that. I want. Fine. We'll open image address. We'll kind of get that. That is pretty small. We're gonna try to zoom in a bit on it. As you can see, and I don't even know if these colors are correct because that looks like a slight off green. But there were changes made in post to the police cars. I guess this is just kind of going to be what today's video is, what today's stream is basically kind of talking about this police car, this render that is in the background of the officially released original map of Liberty City. It is not the currently existing. Let's go back to real quick. We're gonna go back to here and yeah, okay. This is what the police cars look like now. These are how they looked at launch. They kind of have the normal standard kind of black and white, but they were originally designed after New York police cars. They originally kind of designed to resemble the blue in New York police cars. I guess this is a very unorthodox way I'm running today's Flashback February, but I think I'm having fun talking about it. Speaking of not fun, so obviously, like I was talking about earlier, there were cuts that were made in the aftermath of 9/11. After the 9/11 terrorist attacks. I'm not sure if there was a delay of this game. I don't actually recall. I might have to look that up. But in the aftermath of those attacks, this was one of the changes that they made. They decided to change, out of respect, to change the police cars into more, sort of a more ubiquitous black and white. That ended up being the final. That was among some of the cuts that they ended up making. Which I think is, it is not the only cut that was made. There are other cuts that I am aware of, but I don't want to try delving into while I don't have it planned for the stream. This is not even planned, but I'm talking about this. But there was plenty of other content as well. Yeah. And I guess we can just jump right back into the game here shortly. Unless you have any questions, Bella, if you know about anything, or if you want to know anything about this. But I was mostly just talking about the map and how Luigi, I think it's Luigi here, is covering up what I mentioned earlier, which is that bit of the map that was like sticking out. Whoops. But yeah, he is clearly, oh my goodness, he is clearly standing in front of that cut off portion that they ended up removing. Yeah, I think this was Grand Theft Auto 3 was one of the, I guess, one of the first games to really pioneer the open world kind of sandbox. It had always been like, there had been like games that had like open world before, but Grand Theft Auto 3 really kind of set the trend of like, they set the standard, like the base standard of what it should be like what is an open world, like what is an open world game. They kind of set that standard, at least as far as like open world crime games go. You have sort of a place that kind of feels sprawling. Nowadays games get like bigger and bigger, but this was absolutely like just massive back in the day. I mean, this right here, okay, I'm gonna say this, people get lost in these roads. A lot of people do not like just this general area. It's kind of a mess of spaghetti roads. I played Liberty City Stories so much that I can navigate these areas perfectly, but you know, to each their own. Yeah, I mean, down and around here, we'll probably look at it later. Oh shoot, you can't see that. Hold on, I'll reel that in. No, I can't. Hold on. I can move stuff around, man. Okay. Right around here is, actually no, like right here is where they put the dodo, which is the only plane in the whole game, and it was never meant to be able to be flown. But as it turns out, you can, if you know how to do it. And I think it's like up here-ish, somewhere on the map. Or is it, no, it's up past here. It's up past this part of the map, where there is what's referred to as the ghost town. Man, this is just the facts. It's what fans refer to as the ghost town. GTA 3 ghost town. The ghost town is that's not a very good picture of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're just doing all kinds of stuff here. I'm having fun though. This is kind of not a great picture, but this is from the wiki. This is like there's like a few pictures of it, and you might recognize this from the intro. We watched it on the first video of this, where there's just this kind of floating area, more like hyper detailed, with more like paint on the walls and cardboard boxes and AC units hanging out of the windows, and it's just it is immaculately detailed by comparison to like everywhere else. This is, I don't know why it's I don't know why it says high res GTA Ghost Town. What? Let's see. Yeah, let's kind of center this a little bit while we kind of look through these. There are actually mods to make this place like solid and give it like a road that you can go to. This whole place, save for like I think some items, like some things sprinkled about the place, most of it is not solid, so you just soar right on through this. We'll try, if by the end of February, I think we'll try to go through here. But yeah, this is the Liberty City Bank that's Claude, Catalina, and like that third guy, the one that they end up robbing. And I don't know what this place is modeled off of. There is kind of like, here's a weird thing. Okay, so there are tunnels over here. There's a tunnel here, and a tunnel here. Grand Theft Auto 3, they're blocked off, but they just kind of lead off into whatever. They just kind of do whatever they want. In Liberty City Stories, it's actually like it goes around like this, and then there's a road that leads straight up. And you can actually drive through here, but you can't drive through here. There's like it's like blocked off, which I think is a huge missed opportunity. I really wish they could have, if they could have somehow included like this area, just kind of placed it somewhere and said like, here's where it canonically exists. That would have been nice, but no, it's floating in space. Where is it located? What is this? This is not even, what are they, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, you have this sort of hyper detailed area that was used for the introduction. I really think it would have been cool. I'm just talking about Liberty City Stories now. I love that game. It would have been nice if they'd entertained the idea of being able to go north and actually pass through this area. What a treat that would have been. I would have been so happy about that. You have no idea. Yeah. There's a lot of memories I have associated like with this map overall, and even like these locations. I know where this is. I know where each and every pay and spray is across the whole city. I think like this is interesting. Like I don't really know what this is meant to convey, but I like it. I think it's cool. I think, was that on the... I feel like that car was like on the cover of like the UK, the UK release, I think. Is a subway down here? Oh yeah. Okay, because it's at the end of the street here. No, wait, hold on. That's weird. Because you go on the street here. That's why I was so confused. You go up these steps, and around here is where you enter the subway, and then you can kind of go around the city from there. That's weird that they would list it as being there. And here's the dam. I don't actually know what the dam is based off of. What's it? Cochrane Dam. What? Wait, hold on. We can look it up. Cochrane Dam, Liberty City, GTA 3. I'll look that up. Cochrane Dam is a large hydroelectric power plant located in the northwest corner of Shoreside Vale. I guess that's that's something to bring up. The Cochrane Dam actually appeared in Grand Theft Auto Advance. That's odd. I'm trying to find... Oh yeah, spoilers. The climax of the game takes place here. I don't even know if you can see... You can't see... Hold on. What takes place here in sort of this area? You gotta sort of drive up here, and you gotta fight your way through, like, no, you drive up here, and you gotta fight your way through, like, a bunch of goons all the way there. Spoilers. Here's another fact, I guess. There is no hydroelectric dam in New York. The nearest hydroelectric dam to New York is the Niagara Falls Power Plant, but the Cochrane Dam is larger and shares little resemblance to it. This is what the fan wiki says. Cochrane Dam shares structural similarities with Hoover Dam on the Nevada/Arizona border, most notably the twin intake towers. The intake towers, that would be, hold on, that'd be these things. The lower and mid levels of the Cochrane Dam resemble the Itaipu Dam on the Parana River in South America, located on the border between Brazil and Paraguay. So this is not New York at all. It has nothing to do with New York. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm literally learning as we're streaming right here, right now, on the Drops of Mars channel. We're learning together. We grow together. That's what this community is. What is that? Hold on, 11? What's 11? Hold on, there's just a little dot up here on the hill. What is that? 11. AMCO HQ. What? AMCO headquarters. Hold on, let me look that up. What? Oh wait, no, hold on, that's different. 11. Cedar Ridge Observatory. That's what it is. Okay, hold on. That's Cedar Ridge Observatory. See the stars or pollution. It was from the original GTA 3 website. Okay, so it's quite literally, it's just an observatory. What is this? Oh, apparently it doesn't exist in Liberty City Stories. Or maybe it does. Hold on. The wiki doesn't say whether or not it appears in Liberty City Stories. That's a bit weird. I'll have to investigate on my own. That'll be fun. The observatory is purely decorative, and as such is normally inaccessible to the player, though it may be possible to get there via cheats. However, if the player manages to reach there, the ground is not solid, so the player cannot land on or near it. Okay. There's not really much to be said about it. I mean, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It doesn't look great. Yeah, see? That's what it looks like. And that's in Grand Theft Auto 3. Leave me alone! Advertisements. Yeah, that's the observatory up on the hill. That looks like hot garbage. But that's what this little dot up here is. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering what that was. Here's a little weird thing. Hold on. 10. What's 10? Staunton View Picnic Area. Here's a little area that feels like abandoned. I don't know, like, look at, I mean, I'm gonna, after this month, I'm definitely gonna be playing more Liberty City Stories, so we will eventually be able to, go down there, and it's just as barren down there in Liberty City Stories as it is in, Grand Theft Auto 3. There's, like, never anybody there. It's such a weird, like, little isolated spot of the world. It feels like walking through the woods in San Andreas. Yeah, this definitely was like, this was one of their first, I think it was Rockstar's first foray into like a fully 3D environment. So what they accomplished was like, remarkable. Considering it worked out so well, so many companies try something new and then oh, it's horrible. One only needs to look at Sonic the Hedgehog to go like, oh my goodness, anytime that anyone tries something new, like it is a potential recipe for disaster. But it worked out really well for them. And now their games make a lot. How much? Oh yeah. Grand Theft. What is it like? How much has GTA 5 sold? That was a number that recently came out. News. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold over 140 million copies. I think it bears mentioning where the series ended up. That's modern year 2021. Like that was recent news. 140 million copies sold. Hold on. 140 million times 60. Let's assume everybody bought it full price. What was that? Hold on. Times. Oh my goodness. Do I have to try to on the fly remember? I think that's correct. Oh my gosh. Google, please. Come on. I'm trying to do a multiplication problem. I don't want to have to figure it out. Please. No, I think that, oh my goodness. Calculator, please. I want the calculator app. Bring it here. Okay. 140, 000, 000. I think that's a million. Times 60. So if everybody paid, $60 for Grand Theft Auto 5, that would be $8.4 billion just off of the copies of the game sold. Which, like, guarantee they've made more, but that's just kind of a perspective to put this franchise in. It's little scrappy beginnings to something that would end up being like multi-billion dollars, selling more than like most film franchises. Like it's insane. Hold on, give me just a moment. Alright, okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I think, 8.4 billion. And that would be just off of full price game sales. And that's in US dollars, by the way. That's insane. I gotta make sure. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, everybody had like a logo too. Every gang had like a little logo. You take a peek at like San Andreas' map, which will come out a few years later, and you don't see, what like gangs own what areas. Like it's like in the actual game, it's like here's like Grove Street, I think, and like up north is like the Ballas, and then over to the left here is Vagos, I think. It's been a while. I don't know that game as well. I know pretty well, but yeah, as we're talking about earlier, Las Venturas and San Fierro. Those were areas. Oh, that's a little off screen there. Yeah, San Fierro. Sort of these locations were all just kind of in one. So, now that we've sufficiently gotten distracted, I like this though. I like how this looks. Welcome to Liberty City. I think they were trying to do it as kind of a sort of a guide. But yes, this map would come with Grand Theft Auto 3. Hold on a second. Is there a way? I'm curious. Did they? No, this person did not catalog. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look up to kind of round out looking at the map. I was on the Rockstar Newswire. Okay. I'm looking for... Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. We can take this one step further. To kind of compare what would later be Liberty City Stories, which is supposedly takes place beforehand. Clearly there are some design choices that are way different here, but this is the official printout from the official printout provided by Rockstar Games on their Rockstar Newswire. Yeah, high-res maps for Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. You can look up that article, and it's there. So this is kind of what it would end up looking like. Just sort of their cleaner map that kind of represents almost exactly the same thing. You can see some sort of, some map differences, sort of comparing between the two. It'd be easier if they were like overlapping. It would be kind of cool. If only I had Photoshop. Yeah, I like talking about this series because it's something that used to be so near and dear to my little nerd heart. As we had, you see the Cochrane Dam up there. You can see that spot that I was talking about. That place that kind of rounds out at the top there, and that road that goes up. But unfortunately, that is not an explorable part of the map still. It is still not. You can't. That observatory is there, though. I never knew that was up there. I never really paid attention. I'll probably give that a look in my own spare time. Probably on stream when we get there. You got the same old airport that they didn't make any changes to whatsoever. You definitely have like a sort of a cleaner approach they would later have. I mentioned this little field over here, this field up by where the tunnel eventually goes through. Like this is a completely like empty area, but they ended up putting like a little motorcycle track up there. Which, you use a motorcycle called the Manchez, I think. Or maybe you earn the Manchez by completing the challenges on like a regular Sanchez. I'm not sure. But it's the motorbike that they have on there. Yeah, the hospital, police station. And they sort of adopted. This is the post Vice City like world wherein they had, the foresight to make really really clear and easy to read maps. That was not really on their priority. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really on their priority list, unfortunately, when they made this. But yeah, this is the, I believe this is the map that came, yeah, it is. This is the map that came on the PS2 version and the other, all the physical versions. I'm not sure if there were any differences between platforms, but this is in line with what I remember. Yeah, see, Liberty City Stories, a special supplement exclusively with this week's Liberty Tree. The thing that I played at the beginning of the stream, which is unfortunately not going to be on the archive, was the game talked about the medieval Millennium Fair, which is because it was based in the year 2001, so it was like a year after, like a year after the whole, or like 2 years. Depends on how you look at things. It was the turn of the century, it had like the Y2K scare, but Liberty City Stories actually talks about that exclusively. Yeah. To commemorate Liberty City's 200th anniversary, we in the Liberty Tree's cartography department have created a map of what our magnificent city looks like today. As we approach the new millennium, there are surely great things in our future. Very soon, the Office of Public Works will complete the bridges that join Portland and Staunton Islands with the mainland. This is but one of many achievements we should celebrate at this moment in Liberty City's grand history. I wonder if I could find the manual somewhere for Liberty City Stories, because it does kind of have that whole explanation of why bikes and motorcycles just aren't in the 2001 when this takes place in. Hold on, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that was one thing that confused me, but I remember now. So this is sort of like a what's actually, I gotta look this up. Okay, so that's 10 on Staunton, right? Phil Cassidy's Army surplus. Phil Cassidy, Phil's Army surplus. We kind of look that up here. Oh, we're getting all kinds of ads. Let's see. Fine place run by a proud patriot. Yeah, military warehouses. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in Nicaragua. A lot of let's say colorful ways that these characters are described, but a lot of GTA characters are not likable. Yeah. Is there any? If the Rhino in the compound was obtained right after finishing the mission Arms Shortage in GTA 3 using trainers or modifications, it would be highly damaged and will blow up after several bumps or using the cannon. It is unknown why this happens. This is Arms Shortage. Is if we continue playing this game, that'll be something that we kind of delve into a bit. Let's see. The area used to be a ferry terminal, but has since been demolished and converted into a storage facility. During the mission, more deadly, Phil Cassidy tells Tony he does so much more business at the terminal that he should set up there permanently, which is reference to the fact he's taken over the area and turned it into an army compound 3 years later. Is it based on anything? Or is it just kind of there? I guess it's just kind of there. Huh? Yeah, I like how clean this map is, though. To be honest, I don't really like how this one looks. You have the Portland Rock over there, which is it referred to differently here? 20 Portland Rock. Oh, it's still Portland Rock. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think it's interesting, the sort of a huge shift in how they would end up. I keep opening that one. And how they would change how they showed and how they represented their maps in these games. This right here, for instance, is also like super minimalistic. That you don't see the row of the buildings here. You don't see that here is just a huge drop off. You don't see the store that's like located here. You don't see the buildings at all. It's all where the roads are. That's where all the focus is. Yeah, Salvatore Leone's house there. That character would end up also being featured in San Andreas. Why he is in Las Venturas in that game, I don't really remember. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of looking at this, and this is the version of the city I'm much more familiar with. This was also the other thing I mentioned, a change that they made. I guess possibly because it could have been a more it kind of improved like the backstory of it, I suppose. You still have the subway that goes into there. Is that that's just not there, is it? No, the subway is here, right? Oh, the tunnels are... Okay, yeah. Yeah! The tunnels are here. How could I forget? The tunnels are under here, and actually you can visit through there. Okay, but they're not linked up there yet. Okay. And this is... Hold on a second. Okay, no, this is lined up. Where does that go? Is that the underground? That might be the underground. This has just been, let's look at the maps, the stream, but I love it. What is it? Over here? Over here. We'll move it over here. You kind of have these buildings, and they're pretty much exactly the same in the sequel. There's not really a lot changed. Let's see. Where's the safe house? I think this is the safe house in Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, I think, would have you here. I think, if I remember correctly. No, this one up here. Well, that's... Okay, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know why it looks closer. No. I think that's about the same. Just this is a lot more stylized. It's not as specific. That's a weird thing, though. They detail some buildings. Like, look at all of the layout of some buildings over here. And look at next to no detail over here, except for these. That's odd. Maybe this just looked weird without that detail. That might have been why they did it. Cedar Ridge. I feel like I've heard of a real place called Cedar Ridge. But yeah, here's that little park down here that nobody goes to. That loop around. That goes to, like... who knows? But that's like uptown. I don't know. It's interesting that they put that there in the first place. I don't understand why they put that there. It's interesting. That looks like a record. It really looks like a record. It's interesting that they would choose that. Yeah, the fire department is actually by the airport. That's the same for both, but it's not specifically marked in this one. You can see the roads though. But actually, back to the construction site, which I think is one of the more interesting changes to the map that they ended up making. I just think this stuff is fascinating. Because you see, it's just a giant, just whatever, a construction site, and they're constructing who knows what. But in Liberty City Stories, it's like, there's like a residential area. They're going to be building they're like working on a connection to the subway system. Like, yeah, because it goes under here, I suppose. No, that's the roads. That's the roads. I don't actually know where the subways are connected up. But yeah, that's there's like I forget exactly where. It's not there. I think it's here. No, it's here. It's here. I think it's right here, where the subway was supposed to like connect up, and then he just bombed the whole place. And I forget why. But I think one of the other characters, like Donald Love, I think, ends up buying this. Hold on, we can kind of line this up a little bit here. It's in similar locations. You kind of see the little bits here and there. I don't even know what that is. What's that little dangly bit? I don't know what that dangly bit is. To me, I don't know. I find it very fascinating, the sort of changes that they would end up making to the map. I go off on tangents like this. What is this? Is it a different... Oh yeah, it's the... I think it's like Phil Cassidy's shop. Wait, no, this is Phil Cassidy's shop. What is that? I don't know what that... Oh yeah, it's 8-Ball's Bomb Shop. What am I talking about? Alright, we're gonna hop back in here very shortly. But I just wanted to kind of share a little bit of that. We talked about a little bit of facts. Talked about a little bit of this and that, and I think it does. I think it still counts as kind of sort of an educational perspective on what they would decide to change, what the game's like design decisions were. I mean, their design philosophy changed completely when it came to their maps in such a short time span. Let's see. Let's look up one last thing. I at least want to know how far apart the games were. Oh, wow. So it's actually a span of 5 years. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. No, 4 years. My goodness. So much happened. Grand Theft Auto 3 came out in... Grand Theft Auto 3 came out in 2001, and then you had Liberty City Stories, which would come out on 2005. Wow. For some reason, my brain puts them so much further apart. When did Vice City Stories come out? Now I'm curious. I'm looking this stuff up on stream. Ain't nobody here, so... let's see. Vice City Stories would come out in 2006. What about Chinatown Wars? (2009). And then Grand Theft Auto 4 would come out in 2008. Okay. So yeah, Vice City, yeah, okay. I don't know. I find that stuff interesting. We're gonna do something crazy, guys, and we're gonna hop back into the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna hop back into the game here. Yeah, I think that's just some interesting historical context. Oh yeah, showing off the police cars would end up looking like. There's kind of a slow-paced, fact and nostalgia-heavy. What kind of layout of the windows are these?
In the Navy, there's no need to feel down.
Do you see that? Let's see, set of 3, 1, set of 3, 3, 3. I'm not sure if this is showing up correctly. Oh my goodness. There's a big old gap in there. Is that normal? That originally happened? Oh my goodness, making me question my whole childhood. I mean, I was totally an adult when I first played this game, as all should be. Look, as far as violence goes through, I mean, people are taking their kids to, like, was it like Avengers Age of Ultron or whatever? Whatever, like, the newest one is going to be. I don't know. But they're taking people to hyper-violent hero movies. Oh man, you could see in the background over there by the noodle entrance where people like walk and disappear. Oh dang, look at these. I didn't even notice. It's like smoke coming out of these. That's neat. That guy just had to hit me with his bat. Now I'm injured.
I get you back.
Still, looking at that low-res city in the background, that's just a weird experience. You get like rose-tinted glasses when it comes to playing these old games. I have a special, like, just connection with this city. I've spent so much time with it that talking about it is a lot of fun. We're picking up another. No. Okay. Good. The guy was about to jack the car. Alright.
Get out of the road!
Hear how much that's echoing? Look at that train go! Here it comes. And there it goes. Alright. You can't talk to anybody about this. I'm sorry. Don't worry, an ambulance will be here shortly. I hope. Now, I would say you can at least suspend your disbelief with this game. I thought I saw a crack in the ground. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Don't know if you guys will be able to see it though. There's a bit of a suspension of disbelief whenever you just mow down a bunch of people. You know, as you do. Wait, hold on. We don't want to lose, cause like we don't want to lose anybody. And then we got. There we go. All right. Hey, you. We're trying to call the elusive. Yeah. Hey, there we are. And we brought the. Oh my goodness! If they will only. Oh no, the ambulance is failing to come here. Oh my goodness, this guy. I don't want to get into more trouble. See, they're gonna... He's gonna... See? They helped them up. Wake me up. Can't wake up.
I'm warning you.
Warning me what? Ah!
I'm gonna run you out.
Yeah, if they can't get you, they'll start shooting at you.
Get that guy.
Yeah, they kind of... Their AI comes down to run at you, which is, yeah, if I go over here... Like, I'm not on top of a car. Ah! I did nothing. Don't do it. I feel like that picture of those, like, women, like, that one woman, like, yelling at the cat. Look, guys. I didn't mean it. Got me to a robot. Take him down.
You are ready. Get that guy.
Hey, I can do this. There's no reason I should be able to do that, but I did it. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Alright. We're not in a car. We can respray, but with the right navigation, we can get out of this mess. I cannot respray this, but I can go through. Okay. This way. Okay. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that's very bad. Oh no. Ah, that's bad. We have gotten ourselves in a pickle. Okay, excuse me, sir. No! Bye! Alright. Okay. I'm gonna safely navigate to the, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, really? Ah! I don't want to die, I want to live. Not trying to get in any worse trouble. Ah! Away, my dude. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Yeah. No. I'd rather not, thank you. No thanks. I don't know if this is a mission vehicle. This might be a mission vehicle. Really hoping not. Okay, good. Okay, now we're back on track. There we go. It's as easy as that. That's great. They got themselves stuck. Ah! Where's... Trying to remember. Has it been long enough? Can I just grab it from the usual spot? Might be able to.
Get his license.
I think we kind of blew our fax budget for today. If I tell too many, then I have very few for later dates.
I got an itch.
What? I drove back here because I went on autopilot for a second. I'm like, I gotta go, I gotta go back to the safe house. And that's not the right safe house. Would be a safe house for another 4 years. And it's so strange to think it was 4 years. Felt like it took so long. Felt like such a long time back in the day. Hey, there's our pistol right there. The one that was missing earlier. So, hold on a second. Let me just take a look at something. Alright, this is back open. Oh! Let's see. Oh! No! Miss, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the car. You... hold on. I better not be starting fights with just random people. Okay. Look how big that moon is. That's no moon. And I do have a mod on that fixes the sort of the resolution, which also in turn fixes the moon, because otherwise the moon is kind of wide. Hey. What if I antagonize this guy?
He ain't no gentleman, that one.
Bother me? He's gonna... Oh! He's... he's gonna do something. Or, you know, he's just gonna run into a wall. That can happen too. Nice little alcove here. This guy's always plotting something. He's always gonna do something. Oh boy, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Oh, come on! It's self-defense. You can't prove otherwise. And things keep escalating. Things keep just escalating. I gave up for a second. At a 1-star wanted level, they will not pursue you past a certain point, I think. Yeah. They just kind of forget about you. Trying to remember. I can't remember. I got like 2 brain cells right now. And they're taking it in shifts. Yeah, it is the widescreen fix. It's, oh. Yeah, it doesn't just fix, like, sort of the HUD, but it also fixes sort of the distance from the camera that your character and like vehicles are, various camera angles, because normally if you play this game and let's see, normally it would be like, yeah, it would actually be this. It would be this close for no good reason while playing, which is like it's about this close. It's a little different, but the mod makes it so that your default camera angles are where they're supposed to be, instead of like stupid close for no good reason. Let's see. I'm gonna look up. There I go. I'm just rolling. Ah, no! Get out of here! Ah! Come on. It was self-defense with a car. It's fine. Look, they asked for it. I'm gonna get in trouble. In, like, more trouble than I already am. Without it for you, it's made, like, small. Are you saying, like, with the mod you have issues, or without it? I know there's also, I ended up using, I mean, there are various ways to fix. There's also, on modern machines, you get issues with darker, like, vehicles as well. And that could be fixed through, like, a number of things. One of which is, like, an older EXE, which, you're supposed to get, legally, but, honestly, as long as a person has actual ownership of the game, I think, that sort of thing that's labeled as piracy might not be so bad, but that's my take on it. Without it, it's small. I mean, I can hunt down real quick. I have to find my profile here. because the mod that I'm using is still accessible. It now links to a mod that works slightly differently, but it accomplishes the same thing. Like the resolution when you didn't have the mod. Let's see. Screenshots. There we go. I have the information here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It was 13 AG's widescreen remake, but now it's in a different spot. Let me actually. I'm looking for it because I'll post it in the chat here. Yeah, there are widescreen fixes for. I think. Will that take it to the right spot if I type that in? Yeah. Okay. So this in the chat is now where because I used to use this other guy's, but his thing on GTA Garage. Oh, you've seen it? Yeah. I used to use this other one that this guy had, but I think it's now been moved. But yeah, I can actually... GTA 3 is the only one that I can ever get these mods to work. I can never get them to work on Vice City and San Andreas. I've tried. I'm not sure, if that... I'm not sure if that doesn't work, what the solution would be after that. I'm very inept when it comes to modding. Let's see, my resolution is set to this. So I have it set to pretty high resolution. I don't know if that is affecting positively my whole resolution situation, but that's how I'm running it. Oh, you tested it and it worked, yeah. It makes the game look a lot nicer. I also noticed it really fixes the widescreen in cutscenes as well. I think it makes it resemble more... Oh, it worked a few times, but then it stopped working? Or is that what you're saying? It's like, I get that sort of thing that happens sometimes, and I cannot for the life of me ever figure out why things do that. Oh, it worked all the time. Okay.
I'm warning you.
There you go.
You learn to drive! You freaking jackass! You retarded!
Ah! Everybody's being very loud. This is the closest we get to a real New York simulation. Bunch of honking and cursing and insults. Ah, look at him! He's pushing through. He's had enough. Oh, you were positioned just perfectly, man. I was gonna do it. But then your friends will get very mad at me. Let's see. 17, 18. If I can remember where that is. Earlier, I was sort of talking about the kind of some of the history and some of the cut stuff for this game. Let's You need help, sir? Is he... Alright, he's just gonna continue to have issues. I think it's... Is it here? Like how the there was the cut, okay, that's 18, 19, I think. Hold on. What's it say on this picture? Ah, it's in the tunnel. Near 8 Balls. Okay. But yeah, there was like the police cars. Their color was changed. You know, late in development. And I talked about sort of the changes that were made to this map when they sort of brought it back for Liberty City Stories. Yeah, they had it in sort of like a New York police car style blue, but I mentioned how it was because of the 9/11 attacks. They ended up sort of changing how they looked out of respect. These guys, man. It's always kind of unnerving to go in here and kind of take the package from them, because it's like you kind of feel like they're going to do something. You can do it. You could do that part a million times finding that package, but you'll still feel like they're going to do something. It's just kind of eerie and weird. Yeah. Yeah, ordinarily, as I play, I whip out a few facts, but I kind of, I went through like an hour-long spiel about all kinds of stuff that they changed, and so unfortunately that's not going to be, I'm not going to be listing any more facts, but I am doing Flashback February right now, and playing a bunch of different things. Tomorrow's going to be Half-Life. After that, The Sims, and then after that, Morrowind. It just kind of goes in a cycle. So I'm playing these really old games for the next month, pretty much. Oh, what is? Okay, I never noticed those steps aren't joined up with the ground. No, it's not up here. Is it up here? Where's it located? 20. Oh, I'm silly. It's not here at all. That's that's on top of the Super Save roof, which we have to go. We have to get to by hopping on the tracks and walking over. We gotta get on top of that building. Did you know I actually brought this up earlier because I didn't realize until I looked it up on stream. There's the dam that is that's on Shoreside Vale. There is no such dam in New York. Like, they don't have a dam there. Oh my goodness. That was gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I should have done a little walk down, but I didn't. Okay, now we got 20. We got the Uzi at our house. At our safe house. I suppose. Probably one of the shortest distances we could take. Falling off the building. gonna...
I gotta get my face.
I looked, I saw a taxi, I turned away, turned back, and then it's this.
Ain't you got respect for your elders?
Yeah, the only Grand Theft Auto I've ever 100% completed was Liberty City Stories, so I know this city by heart. I did absolutely everything there was to do in that one, although I did get really close to doing 100% ages ago on Grand Theft Auto 4, but it's those dang pigeons are just the most repetitive thing. The absolute most repetitive thing to hunt down. I hate them so much. They're not even hard. It's just you spend like hours and hours like hunting down pigeons to get rid of. Like, it's the only reason I didn't end up beating it. I had absolutely everything else finished, but that was just what broke me. I was just like, nah, I can't do this. 21. Okay, I think I know where that is. It's not hard. Shooting the pigeons is not hard. You know what's actually difficult about it is if you try to do it all back to back to back. If you play Grand Theft Auto 4 and you like say you take out like a batch of 40 or like 20 every now and again, it's not as horrible. It only sucks because that's 200 across the whole city, and it's like, oh my gosh, like when does it end? It's a test of your patience. If I can remember correctly, I think. Where is? There it is. This game is actually, I would say, is one of the hardest to 100%. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, lady. This one is the hardest to do 100% on because the missions are just so... some of the side stuff is really... Oh, and the biggest thing with that is not just hunting down 200, but it's not even like the older games where like, oh, you get like 10 hidden packages and you unlock a weapon at your safe house. No, you unlock nothing except progress toward 100%. I was like, it would have carried me through if there was like a weapon waiting for me for like every 20 pigeons that I got rid of. But nope, you gotta, oh my gosh, dude, there's so much going on. You gotta take out 200 for like no reward. I'm like, that's not worth it. And I had saved it for last because it was the most just dreadfully boring thing I could ever, one of the most dreadfully boring things I could do in a game. Go away, sir. This is a location, one of the earlier missions in Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, but up here, I think this little thing is not here, and they land a helicopter here. They land a helicopter here, and you're like crouched over there. And in the original version, so I talked about this when I was playing it, and I'll be playing it more next month. Used to be able to ride a motorcycle up these steps and then get the helicopter. You're not supposed to be able to get a hold of that helicopter in that game. Yeah, I know. It. Oh, the guy's gone. Where'd he go? I'm really trying to... Where did that cop go when I need him? Yeah. All that screaming. Oh shoot, 23. Oh my gosh, just getting shot at all the time. This game is especially a lot harder if you don't do the objectives in the order, in like the optimal order, because very gradually Claude just makes enemies with everybody. He just absolutely gets on everyone's nerves and everybody wants to kill him. 24. Okay, that's the dog food factory. All right. Some of the most irritating missions are the RC car missions in any of the GTA games. I remember being so mad at playing those in Liberty City Stories, because they're just so hard to control, and they're just it's bad, and they're not that much better in the other games either. I think a lot of people didn't like the RC missions in San Andreas, but I was fine with those. The plane that Zero has you driving is pretty easy to fly, all things considered. But a lot of people had trouble with it. A lot of people had trouble with there was a helicopter RC mission that's like mandatory in Vice City. A lot of people had a hard time with that as well. Oh no, this building. I always forget how to get on top of it. I always forget how to get on top of this stupid thing. Is it like... No, that's... Can't get up that. Next month, I am going to be continuing... let's see, that's going to be more Liberty City Stories. And what else? And more Grand Theft Auto 5 Chaos, which I've been enjoying. So that's going to be continuing next month. This month is just a lot of these really old games. I do Flashback February to kind of just play around with... oh my goodness, how do I get up there? There's like a way, right? Flashback February is a month where I play games that are 15 years old or older. So really aiming for that old stuff. I think Half-Life is the oldest thing that I'm playing. Where is... Oh! And the newest game that I'm playing this month is... what is it? If I could just remember. The newest one I'm playing, I think, is actually Morrowind, I suppose. I think that's, hold on a second. I gotta move some stuff around here real quick. Let me see, yeah.
Watch it.
Just kind of on the hunt here for... Like I said, I cannot recall how one is meant to get up here. I feel like I always end up cheesing it with some incredibly like big vehicle. Ah, come on, let me go. Like this, right here. This guy back here.
He took my car.
That's not a car, it's a truck. Back this bad boy up. Think. Bonk. Alright. Let's try to get... I can't even get up there from here. Oh my goodness. There we go. How? Is it like a flying leap from up there, maybe? Ow. I'm gonna drive over. Yeah, I know a lot less about where all the packages are located. You grab these things like once, and then it's like, all right, cool. Been there, done that now. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, alright. There's this. We're gonna haul our butts all the way over here. What is that up there? Interesting. Alright, yeah, that's how we get there. Kinda silly, to be honest.
In the Navy. I've been drinking again.
Alright, now time to try to find, this looks like boxes on the side somewhere. I want to land on those. Oh wait, no, we can take a softer landing on one of the walls over here. Yeah. There we go. Dandy. Alright, what's next? Looking through this. 26. Okay, that's actually out this way then.
Yep, I've been drinking again.
I don't know if I'll ever do 100% on this dang game. It's just, there's a lot to deal with. Was the hidden package up here or something? No, it's not. Man. They really did give the sort of the illusion of a big city. Hey, Dribble! How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're looking for hidden packages. goodness, that's a lot of barrels. Can I blow that up? Ah, there it goes. Oh. Where would that be located? It says the one I'm looking for. Oh, I'm dumb. It's up somewhere. It's up here, I think. Oh, okay. I think I have to. Oh, just barely. Okay. Giving myself a heart attack here. And, I guess we'll take the shortest drop we can. Okay. Did we... No, I didn't bring a vehicle back here. So, we are, in the month of February, which, although I'm new, I plan on every year doing a bit of Flashback February, where I play games that are 15 years old or older, all month long. This year, it's just 4 games. I'm going to be playing, well, this, Grand Theft Auto 3, but also Morrowind, Half-Life, and The Sims. We're playing those repeatedly throughout the whole month, and at the end I'm going to be putting it to a vote on my Twitter and my Discord as to what I'll continue to play through March as we go back to playing all the other stuff we normally play, like Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto 5 Chaos, and among other things. Let's see. Physics 27. I think I know where this is. Oh. Is that to the left or the right? To the left. Alright, what if I leap on this? Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep. Yeah, I can't get up there. I have to run all the way around here. I think I'll just, Hi, thanks for the truck. Have a good day. That cop is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so we have, that was 27, 28. Behind the fence in front of Joey's garage, it says. Really? Oh, just in plain sight. Alright. That's an easy one. So we're collecting all the hidden packages so that when we make an attempt at, like, an attempt at the missions again, that we'll be able to, hopefully be able to tackle them with a better arsenal. Let's see, 29. It's like right behind the billboard, right? Behind cement fence. I would call it a cement wall, but okay. That's behind these billboards here, I think. Oh my gosh. Can't drive a block in this city. Cool, cool, cool. 29, and we're about to hit 30. What's, Oh, yeah. The sawmill roof. That's literally that building over there. Oh, I see it. Okay. No, I don't want to attempt, that. Let me in. Please. Alright, we just kinda gotta run, I think, all the way across this? There's a lot up here. They'll always, like, give you armor and such, just right on top of buildings so that you will lose some of it. Ooh, what'd we get? What'd we get? Grenades. Yeah, I remember grenades are a weirdly early thing that you can get. Yeah, only 30. Is that sound supposed to give sort of the impression that there's work going on in there? Yeah, we're gonna lose a tad bit of our armor. I saw that coming. Let's hope. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dribble. Tomorrow we're gonna be... Oh my goodness, can I not? Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Half-Life, because I think did I mention? This month we're playing Half-Life, Morrowind, The Sims, and GTA 3. And we're pretty much doing those repeatedly. At the end, I'm going to be given... I'm going to have a poll to see which one I play into March. So that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I gotta save it. This game runs really stable, but you never know. Better to err on the safe side. Oh. Fender bender. I know this. I know this city like the back of my hand. I know it better than my own childhood home, or my own childhood like city that I grew up in. So, it's probably a bad thing. But yeah, I spend a lot of time. In these streets. I've seen a lot of things. Back in here, and we continue going after... Oh, you've never played any of the other Grand Theft Autos? Yeah, I think I mentioned, I don't know if you... I'm losing track of when I'm mentioning things. It's been a long day today already. But next month we're going to be continuing to play... 31. Oh yeah, we need one of those fish fans. I've been trying to play through Grand Theft Auto 5 with the Chaos mod. Although that's on hold for this month, that will be continuing next month. If you're curious what that has looked like, I do have an archive channel where I upload all of the streams. Oh yeah, where am I going? No, I need to go to not the docks. I just need to head in this general direction. Yeah, my first Grand Theft Auto was this one, but I played on PS2. I've played nearly every single Grand Theft Auto except for 1 and 2, the Game Boy Advance games. I've not touched any of those. But I've even played Chinatown Wars. So I've played a lot of them. I've seen the game grow from its humble origins to the behemoth that it is now. I think, what was it, 140 million copies sold? Something around that. There was like a recent number that was thrown out about like the sales of Grand Theft Auto 5. But this was the first time they ever did a, oh my goodness, where is a van when I need one? This was the first time they ever did a, sort of a third-person sandbox, you know, drive around, wreak havoc. And it was a big deal back then. It was also a big controversy because a lot of people thought it was too violent. Where is a van? I need a van to get in there. I might be able to substitute something that's not a fish van, but I'll have to jump over the wall, I think.
They shoot the no.
Get out of here. Yeah, I could scale that wall. That's fine. Yeah. Rules don't apply to us. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hop, get over. There we go. Back in these older games, there were these things, the things that I'm going after right now, which are hidden packages, and you would, for each 10 that you would collect, you would get a weapon at your safe house. Alright, we don't need that truck anymore. We're going to get something a little lighter, hopefully.
There's no need to feel down.
I'm gonna run your ass over.
Let's see. 32 is at the end of the docks. It's at the end of the pier. I'm used to a boat being here in Liberty City Stories. It's strange to know a fictional place so well. What's 33 say? Use a boat to dock on the Rock Island. Okay. So I don't think it's on the map. I have to... Oh, I gotta use a boat, which means I have to jump through a bunch of hoops to be able to even get there. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm headed all the way back.
Hey, look.
Oh, there she goes. If I had $1 for every time somebody jumped in front of my car. Quote, jumped. I'm just kidding. Oh, it's terrible. We save that. Because we're going to be doing some things that might get us killed. It's always a possibility. We're going to go for the fire truck again. Ah! Get out of here. Ooh. Hold on. Which way am I that's why I got lost. I stopped paying attention for like 2 seconds, and there we go. Let's hope I don't botch it. All together now. Don't botch it. Don't botch it. Whatever you do, don't mess it up. Everyone's counting on me to not mess this up. Oh, well, stream is going to be over by then, but it was nice to see it. I will be streaming about noon Central Standard Time every day this month. So if you want to drop by, you'll know when I'm streaming. Ow, I messed it up. Dang it. Oh, man. I wonder why that's so far in front of that. Oh my goodness, we gotta deal with this hot garbage again. Man, we have 1.5 million. Claude could just leave Liberty City. Canonically, yeah, thank you for watching. It was nice talking to you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, that Dodo's making fart noises up there. Okay. Oh, no, not that guy. I don't want that car. We're back at it again. Yeah, alright, and... Alright. Here we are again. The boom that defined a generation. No! Okay. Alright, get out of here! It's so noisy! Ah, peace and quiet. So we can do our bug in peace. Staunton Island is where we want to go. Oh, I'm jumping too soon. It's this one right here. Oh my goodness, almost just flew off the side. I think it's funny, in all the time that Varg Skeletor played this, I don't think he ever... Oh, why am I jumping off here? Have I not learned that my actions have consequences? Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, sorry, you were just caught in the wrong place. Ah! Yeah, knock that off. That's rude. Did your mother ever tell you not to shoot at people? Okay. Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out. Please. Please. Okay. Oh, you saw the boat spawn in? Yeah, this is the old-fashioned strats. Back before I knew why. So if you turn off the frame limiter in this game, if you're walking downhill, you'll just get pinged off into the distance. Something about the physics just doesn't work correctly. If you're running it like higher than like say 60 frames per second. It's just a way that the game kind of calculates all its various physics, I suppose. Hold on, okay. We're looking for this last one, number 33, the last one for this island. Boat to dock on Rock Island, so that's on the south end. But yeah, if you use the frame limiter, which I am doing, you don't have as many weird physics bugs. Of course, things always happen. It is Grand Theft Auto, but yeah. Oh, here it is. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Kind of back her up right in here. Yep. Okay, we gotta get it quick and try not to die. Oh, for the love of all that is good. It's very treacherous. Scared the heck out of me, man. Yeah. Ah! Okay. And we're back. Oh my goodness. These waves are not agreeing. Normally don't come around this side. Normally go around like the north side. Oh my goodness. Wow. I have fond memories of this game, though. I think I mentioned before, I watched my dad finish it. Oh my goodness, what is happening with this boat? It keeps turning me. I don't feel like I remember this ever being a problem. Oh yeah, we got the top-down view for those who want a classic experience. Oh yeah, this lighthouse. Which is just kind of there, but it gets fleshed out more in Liberty City Stories. I keep talking about that game. I just love it so much. I think the climax takes place here in Liberty City Stories. It's actually been a long time. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was saying it's fleshed out a lot more in Liberty City Stories. There's an actual place to, like, dock up. You can't actually, like, dock here. Alright, get that boat back in the water. And you can't actually get on that island in this game, but you can in Liberty City Stories. Oh, welcome to my own chat room. It seems I disconnected and reconnected. Yeah, it's because of this game that I always prefer a camera that's a little bit higher. It's a little bit easier to see where I'm going. Later GTAs would actually have cameras that are a little bit lower, which irked the heck out of me. And unfortunately, you can't change that. Do a cheeky little run around and grab armor and an AK. We got yep. There we go. Ah, no, come on. Is it? Do I have to? Do I have to? Apparently, I think I lost a fraction. And it was like, no, well, you're not 299. It says it's a 99, but it won't give me decimals. I think I was at a decimal, and it just did not want to give me anything past that. I think it's like if you have 99 or lower is probably the check to allow you to pick up that item. Probably would not let us do it otherwise. We're gonna go.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, it's you again. Oh, don't you dare. I'll let it happen if you do, but...
Out of the car.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
His mama's coming. She hates
Oh,
me.
hi. I have a follower now. And he's following her. She's following me.
I've got nothing for you.
I'll get you.
That is an interesting bug.
Oh, model is great. Real pretty.
Okay. That was unexpected.
Great.
Okay. Get in the car. Okay. She won't get in, unfortunately. You have to find another...
Yeah, I could double up.
Hello? Oh, come on! Are you gonna? Some weird AI behavior today. Drive down. Hey, Chevelle, you have some bad timing. I'm about to end the stream. We're hitting it off with we're ending it with a bang. But it is nice to see you. Chevelle, are you in the Discord? Honestly, don't know if you're in the Discord. Because I both tweet out and I tweet out and I say on Discord. Yeah, okay. Whenever I go live. I'm still not sure what the best way is to put that on YouTube, because I don't want bots coming into the Discord. I feel like bots have already infiltrated, but they don't say anything, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, that is... Oh my goodness, I'm doing the thing where you save like twice, because, you know, just to be sure. You never know. I am going to be streaming some Half-Life tomorrow. It is unfortunate you'd get here at the end, but unfortunately, I'm keeping it to 3 hours. Yes, I'm streaming through all of these games. Let's see. Sunday, what will I be streaming Sunday? So today's GTA 3, Half-Life, The Sims, the Morrowind, and then GTA 3. I'll be playing GTA 3 again. I'll be playing this game again on Sunday. Yeah. And I'm going to be trying my best to stream at about the same time, but it'll be every day. I've been streaming 3 hours. I have not missed a day yet, so we have streamed about 30 hours this week. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did have some people like pop in, and one person did follow, which that was really exciting. But then they immediately left, and then I was left feeling sad. But it was good to see you. Again, sorry about the stream ending, but I got stuff to do. Yeah, like I said, I do have the Twitter. I don't know if you're aware of that, if you follow that at all. I did do a bit of it's not much of like a memorial or anything, but I did kind of talk a little bit about at the end of last stream, one of the people who was watching until recently, who passed away. I talked a little bit about that at the end. If you want to hear my thoughts on what I had to say, that is at the end of the video. That's uploaded. I upload everything, but I also felt like I had to talk about that. But I did also mention it in the Discord as well. I mean, like, it's really unfortunate. It's also bound to happen. If I grow like I want to, and I hope I can bring more entertainment, more joy to people, and sharing my hobby. Unfortunately, that does mean there will be more that will happen like that, and that's unfortunate. He was younger than I was, which is especially one of those things that kind of it really got to me. He also drove a truck, which reminded me of my dad and made me worry about my dad. So like all around, just kind of a thing that touched me. But I definitely had to bring that up, get a little bit off my chest. I mean, obviously I can't hit on it every single day, and I'm not going to. I have to leave any kind of grieving, even if I didn't know him very well, to kind of myself and whoever his family is. In the Discord, I talked about it a bit more, and who it was, and yeah. But I hope I made him laugh before the end. I hope that I was a positive part of his life, as I hope I'm a positive part of anybody's life. It's one of a million reasons I'm trying to do the streaming thing. Is to kind of be someone you can watch and turn your brain off for like a few hours and maybe forget what's bothering you. Or something to listen to in the background, or whether you engage or you just lurk. That's... I want to be a positive thing in people's lives. But I don't want to preach too much on that. I have 1,000,001 thoughts in that regard. But yeah, you drop by, and I appreciate it. Like I said, sorry. Sorry, yeah, gotta run. But for any streams that you might have missed, there is the YouTube channel if you feel like popping in. I do try to, even when nobody's here. Yesterday's stream, completely empty and barren. I talked about that, which was kind of sad. At the end of a stream where nobody showed up, but that's there if anybody wants to see it. If you want to catch a stream, or if you miss a stream, If you want to just put something on, I mean, the previous GTA streams are up on the YouTube channel. The official YouTube, which is, I'll copy this link here in case. I never know who has subscribed and who hasn't, so I just kind of throw that around whenever I can. But yeah, if you've missed a stream or you just want to play something in the background, somebody like talking, I even talked a bunch to myself yesterday, so some days are just like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending it here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and you have a good day. God bless. Take care. Have a good one.